What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio de Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Just solve it. Virtual reality activation. VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Thomas' special vision mode, such as X-ray mode, can be applied to everything. By changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find hidden information. Oh, we can actually walk around and shit. That's cool. I'm gonna look at everything.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
A camera. The body was shown to the entire world through that camera.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
The seat for the contestants. Logo on a huge
questions
monitor.
for the quiz also show up here too. Huh.
The set.
These aren't good for much other than for show.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
Why is there... I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. That one doesn't even have a head. You can see the back of the set. There's a bunch of mannequins.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Calm down.
Fish hook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
There's other shit in there
Of course
too.
not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No,
Good
that's
lord.
not what I meant.
Sign stabbing corpse is difficult to remove.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited,
I thought she
it
said she
heats
checked
over
for
3,000 degrees
explosives.
Celsius and burns violently.
Inside the corpse is a fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact, a fuse, and a substance that causes a thermite reaction.
It's a signboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more
Ew.
time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Rigor mortis was already fading and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found. I don't like that.
What's this? Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel.
So you could cut someone in half with one?
Where is the other end of the CNT connected?
That way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Truth reenactment allows you to find the truth with the info you've gathered. Answer Thomas' questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now.
It is
First
Danganronpa.
thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode. It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting, so keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor!
Oh god.
Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award.
Macademy? Like the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse!
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur!
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon!
the
It
fuck?
needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
Oh god.
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
Because it's funny.
It all makes sense now. That
No, it
corpse didn't
doesn't.
teleport here after all.
Who put half a
course it
corpse
didn't.
in the rafters?
So the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Why did they blow up the corpse?
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the flame.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Thank you,
Again
Tama.
with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell. The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Shinpei Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now, at the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Tom is standing there, or so it seems. Yo, look! They got fucking 999.
There he is!
Ah, shit.
Oh shit!
Damn!
He's strapped! Ooh! Oh, I hit space and died.
Ryuki!
Who makes enter a button in a quick time event? Got him.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut
Yo,
it.
what the fuck,
Several
dude?
people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
No.
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th before you start prepping for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked, that's all. I'll pay you 5 million. If everything goes well, I'll pay you on the night of the 11th.
so me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Come to class 3A at Sekiba High. You'll get your money
Class
there.
3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Sus. It's almost midnight. Oh no.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics, Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
No more epigenetic ecstasy. Nothing to be done. Next day, 10:15.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then.
Boop.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Oh, I don't get to walk around in this one. What's the flow chart looking like? When you clear Somnium, you can select it as a unlimited sync with no time limit. Oh, that's cool. We're on red route, whatever that means. It is indeed flowing. Okay, it looks like syncs are pink, magenta, or whatever. Oh, that's cool. Alright. I'm gonna check up on my Tamagotchi and read all the, what do you think of shrimp? Tasty. Saying this is good and so juicy is lazy. I'm gonna do it. Don't worry about it. You saw nothing? I'm gonna clear out, read the files, and then I think it's done for the day. Ooh, level up. Mizuki outfit, Ryuki outfit, and cat ears. What do you mean, though? Come on, it's cute, right? Isn't it cute? Ryuki chapter 1. Listen to Ryuki's weird song. Why? Why are you so mad? No. It's cute. Again. Age unknown. It's gonna pop up at the worst times. It's fun. It takes like 10 seconds to answer the question. Likes people who are unafraid of him. Dislikes Ota. Skills cooking and crushing rocks. His face scares people. He usually wears a cute mask. He's so strong he can destroy a tank with his bare hands. Amame. Likes quizzes, music, voices, right side. Dislikes left side. What do they mean by this? Dislikes customers who sit there for 3 hours with just a coffee. Skills, exploiting vanity and receiving lavish gifts. Leon. Age 22. Profession unemployed. Likes Kizzy. Dislikes anything Kizzy dislikes. Extraordinary lockpicking ability. A former thief. Until recently he was working as a janitor but was fired due to his past. He fell in love with Kizuna Chieda after seeing her dance at Matsushita Diner. He gets rejected after confessing his love to her. Kizuna. Likes dancing shoes, Cinderella, children, and Big Sis. Dislikes the unemployed. The daughter of the uber-rich Chieda family. She's in the dance club at school with Iris and Amame. She's the most gifted singer and dancer in the club. She's even won a contest before. She calls Mizuki Big Sis. Shoma, he's 12. He likes Ferris wheels, robots, and a certain girl from his school. Dislikes old-fashioned dirty jobs and comedians. Sad. He despises his poor comedian dad. He likes being alone and doesn't have too many friends. He heads home right away after school to make robots in his room. Chikara. Likes DNA, simulation theory, and percent. Dislikes death. Hobbies, research, experimentation, collecting hats, skills using electric drills. Right, he looked pretty good for 60, I thought. The Institute mainly researches DNA treatment and gene therapy. He divorced his wife 6 years ago. His ex-wife and daughter now live in Italy. Tokiko. She's 53? Damn! Likes the flow of water, the flow of time, diamond shapes, and glitches. Dislikes nothing. The president of NICE Japan, a believer in simulation theory. She sincerely believes the world she lives in is fake and was created by someone. She has no interest in living a long life in this world. Pewter. Likes multiples of 16. Wait, what's new in his? Didn't we see his yesterday? He committed a crime in the past, leading to his dismissal. A boss pulled strings to get him back. Ota. 24. He's a cook and a self-proclaimed light novel author. He likes A-set and chocolate and dislikes enemies of A-set. Up until recently he was unemployed, but now he runs the diner. After finding out Tessa likes the occult, he brushed up his knowledge on the subject. He's close with Mizuki, Kizuna, and Amame. Mamoru. Likes Tokiko. Dislikes manliness, and testosterone. He likes to make scrapbooks from tabloid magazines. What a king. Previously worked under Soseijima, but is now the secretary and bodyguard of Tokiko Shigure, the president of NICE Japan. Not the best personality, but he's loyal to his employer. Wink sinking. From the AI ball, yeah, we read this already. It was in the trivia, right? Vegan. Kind of vegetarian that doesn't eat anything derived from animals. Pewter is vegan. Interesting. Why does it show this dude then? Finger cutting. Custom common among Yakuza. Cutting off your own finger symbolizes reflection, protest, and apology. Rigor mortis softening. Tama is explaining how corpses soften after rigor mortis. Usage example. I was watching porn yesterday when my mom walked in. I went from rigor mortis to soft in an instant. You lack conviction. German suplex, a pro wrestling move which you grab someone around the waist and throw them backwards, which can turn into a bridge and lead to a 3 count. Gyro. Oh, thanks. I didn't know where it was. No, gyro. We're not talking about food here. Gyro. What Shomo is referring to is a gyro sensor. A gyro sensor utilizes the properties of rotating objects to avoid falling over. Double. People who have parents of different race or citizenship. There's a word that means half, but since it was deemed inappropriate to call someone a half, the more politically correct term is double. Wait, really? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Yeah, me either, bud. Two-Witter. An SNS service allows you to communicate with a huge amount of people using words, images, and videos. What is Ota's bio? A young up-and-coming super genius author, multiple award winner, Tessa's future husband, and hero of justice. 24. Is this 24 followers? You'll make it. I believe in you, Ota. Bats 490. A video which upon viewing is said to lead people to understanding the secret of the world. I want to watch it one more time. Fuck it. What is this? Back 5 seconds. Oh, there's no like frame by frame. I like the music. It's a bop. Put your pills away. Or wait, what are the numbers on this? 2006, 26, 28,936. 4th times 399th. What's 4 times 399? Is it this? 4 times 399. No, 1,596. And it looks like it's the same on all of them. Yeah. And then the 5 X's. I don't know, man. It's way too dank for me. Very dank. Live. I'm sad I missed my father's passing. He didn't live stream it. Damn, Dad, you fucked that one up. I've watched it 3 times now and I still don't know. Where's the other one? I want to watch it once too. Because why not? It was in here somewhere, right? This one. Sure. YOLO. That, like, whoop 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 sounds like the start of the Danganronpa theme. The whoop whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. What happened in the... Spooky. Yo, was that man on an iPhone? Generic copyright, a non-offensive phone. Literally me. What came out of its mouth? Or where its mouth would be, I guess. The booba emote, yeah. Oh, it's just a person flying around. Yeah, I got no fucking idea. It's cool and spooky though. Are you ready yet, my baby? No. Booba. Alright, it's bedtime. Going to bed. I know. I'm spending my we got eyeballs to spend. Cat ears are 700 worth.
Hurry and check it out. Come on.
Nice. Come Terraria? You already said go to bed.
Show me too.
Played yourself. What was the other outfit? Oh, Mizuki and Ryuki outfits for Aiba and... I'm good. During Somnia, choose options that haven't been chosen before. Clear with more than 1 second left. Find hidden items. Grow eyeballies. How to unlock content. New costume. Improve your results. Dream album A. Clear with more than a second left. Dream album B. Find 5 items that are hidden. Try to find question mark content by yourself. I see. Since when do I listen to you? All the time.